What's up, everybody? I am UFC President Dana White. International Fight Week is coming back to Las Vegas on July 8th at the T-Mobile Arena, and I am happy to announce that we have finally finished the main card. Alexander Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez will headline UFC 290 to unify the featherweight belt. Volkanovski is the #2 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world and is undefeated as a featherweight in the UFC. And he is facing interim champion and Mexican superstar Yair Rodriguez. Yair is coming off an incredible win back in February when he won the interim title with a submission win over Josh Emmett. The co-main event will feature another incredible matchup, Brandon Moreno versus Alexandre Pantoja. Two Mexican champions, plus Australia and Brazil will be represented in our co-headliners for International Fight Week. Also, on UFC 290, Robert Whittaker versus Dricus du Plessis, which will determine who will fight Israel Adesanya next for the middleweight title. Plus, Jalen Turner will face Dan Hooker, and Bo Nickel will look to continue his dominance against the Ultimate Fighter standout, Tresean Gore. The featured bout is Robbie Lawler versus Nico Price. Lawler will be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame on Thursday, July 7th, for his fight versus Rory McDonald. Then he fights on Saturday. Robbie is the former UFC and Strikeforce world champion, and this kid is never in a boring fight. I found Robbie Lawler when he was 19 years old, and UFC 290 will be the final fight of his amazing 22-year career. Also on the prelims, Sean Brady versus Jack Della Maddalena, and the return of former flyweight champion Davison Figueiredo. You may already know UFC is returning to the O2 in London on July 22nd. We just finalized the main event. #5 ranked heavyweight Tom Aspinall is back, and he'll be facing #10 Marcin Tybura. And just an FYI for all you grappling fans, the Fight Pass Invitational is back. The grappling event will be headlined by Craig Jones versus Felipe Pena, and the co-main event will be Glover Teixeira versus Anthony Smith. And you can stream it live only on UFC Fight Pass on June 29th. International Fight Week is going to be packed with signings at UFC X, the Hall of Fame ceremonies, and of course, Volkanovski versus Rodriguez. Go to UFC.com now for more information, and I will see you all in Vegas.